loves, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick messages that came out while I was clearing your cards. There's a lot of overthinking happening, and I'm getting an idea of a lot of overthinking that's preventing us from just getting started. Like before we even put something out there, we just want everything perfect. But the message I'm getting is it needs to be tweaked while it's in process. Okay, this isn't something where this is something where your shadow is having you delay, or again, the overthinking is just preventing you from taking that first step. And I do think that this is something related to a dream. It could be a lifelong dream. It could just be something that has been tickling your fancy lately. But the overthinking is what's preventing us from taking that first step, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say about it. Also fascinating that this is part of your Pluto and Aquarius energy. So please take a look at where Pluto is in your chart, what house Pluto's in, what sign Pluto rules, and see where there is a sense of power, transformation, evolution related to the area in our life that we are currently overthinking, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what we got here. Yeah, the shuffle just said, if you can just, again, get out of your head, focus on what you're doing, and just only focus your energy and your thoughts into what is growing, that's where that fresh start comes. That's where we have this emotional renewal. I'm getting that this overthinking is causing us is pulling our vibration down. It's pulling us emotionally down into an area we don't necessarily want to be in. So that is burnout, Leo. That's your shadow energy creates burnout. Amazing. Okay, so this overthinking, like I said, this could be minor. We'll see what the clarifiers have to say, but from what it looks like, there's a shift in your energy and your vitality. So that's amazing to see. All right, overall energy. I'm sorry, not overall energy. I just recently did monthlies. Energy coming in from the past into this week is the Four of Swords. So again, this can be burnout. The Four of Swords is ruled by Jupiter and Libra. But what I'm getting to is that you're going to find a lot of luck with balancing your energy, okay? Because fire, you sometimes you don't know when to tame that fire, if you will. Like if you get a surge of energy that you want to take something on, you go all in. But then if we don't balance that with the rest needed, then we cause burnout and then we fall behind on whatever it is that we're trying to manifest. So please make sure that you take time to acknowledge this and see how Pluto is here as part of that evolutionary path for you of balancing that energy, because I'm getting a sense of, I'm seeing a cycle. I'm seeing that this is something where it always ends up being in burnout. And then we get like our vibration goes down and, it's just this cycle. Okay. So this is a cycle that we need to break. And the only way we're going to break it is by making sure we acknowledge that part of our shadow and then balance that energy. Because this week you have that energy back. So this is from the past of that burnout. And so now we're back on that cycle, that upward, forward moving cycle of really feeling that vitality and not holding back. All right. But so be careful though, because again, if we don't balance it, we'll wind up back in burnout. This could be a partnership I'm getting, but this is something where we're finally feeling ourselves, because also this is ruled by Virgo and Leo. And so I really think that you're finally feeling that inspiration, and it could be because everything's back on track for moving forward, that you're finally getting that life back in you, if you will. All right. So the tarot is saying be completely engaged in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Don't hold back and don't overthink it. Okay. Next week's energy, the Four of Wands. This is ruled by Venus and Aries. This is where that spark of your fire is going to highlight some major success in your life. It could also be, though, success of people around you that you're also being able to celebrate. But like I said, what I love, that's so cool about this is the greenery here, like this is the Aquarian age. This is the Capricorn paradigm. And I think you're starting to get the sense of seeing the duality, seeing what is crumbling away and see what is coming in. And what is coming in is pretty exciting, all right? This is also a card indication of marriage, so take that how it resonates. It could be a partnership in business that begins to blossom, like especially too with these two horses. This could, and coins, you know, obviously related to your finances. This could be a partnership that, you know, maybe in the past we had a working situation where it created a lot of this, and now we're getting one that's making us feel alive again. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers and see what we got going on. All right, for Leos, clarify the Four of Swords for Leos. Again, Leos, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Interesting. And subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Two of Swords. All right, so this, now I'm getting a sense of avoidance. So the Two of Swords, there's a decision that needs to be made. There's two ways that you can go, the past or the future. And I feel like we're almost dreading this decision, or that we were dreading this decision, and now we're seeing how it's unlocking something for us. Let's clarify one more time. Two of Swords. Clarify that Two of Swords for Leos. Why was the Two of Swords? What decision from the past is coming in to influence this week? What decision? Okay, yeah, it's a new venture. It's a new project. And that can cause some worry, obviously. Like I said, the overthinking, don't overthink it, just get started. This is all about exploring what fuels your inner flame. And that's where I think, like, when the more that we focus on that, like the more this is gonna bloom. Okay, so your inner flame is blooming something in the 3D world, and that's where we're getting that, you know, this tiny little spark, this tree could create this whole forest. All right, that's how you want to see that. All right, Knight of Coins. Let's clarify the Knight of Coins for Leos this week. Why is the Knight of Coins here for Leos? Okay. All right, so we got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so there's that worrying, that doubt. You when you surrender and quit struggling, that's when something difficult is going to come to an end. Like, it's here. And here again, this is that avoidant, like, yeah, whatever, this isn't that bad. That's this kind of energy I'm getting, where we don't see how amazingly promising this new relationship or this new project that is there, we don't even realize how life-changing it is. Okay, I'm almost getting the sense that, like, you don't even realize, you're not even focusing on the opportunity that's been given to you. You almost like brush, like, that wasn't, like, oh, maybe. And you're not seeing how massive the potential is for it. Don't get distracted, okay? All right. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here next week for Leos? Ooh, that was cool. Didn't pop out, though. All right. Four of Wands for Leos. I did see the Empress, though, which was kind of cool. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so not only is this new opportunity going to end some difficult situation or cycle, it's liberating you and answering the wake-up call. There is something here so strongly, going back to that intuitive messages with Pluto, there is something very strongly linked to your Pluto energy. So please look at your chart, see what house Pluto's in, see what sign see what sign rules Pluto in your chart, because this is a major, like, this is destiny. Okay, and it's all about where we're focusing our energy. It all has to do where we're focusing our energy. This tiny spark, this new thing, like I said, that we maybe chose, it's hard to say which path you chose, but this decision too could be finally like, yes, I'm done with that past cycle. I'm over it. And I know that it might be a little painful, but it's taking me here. Okay, so that's the other side of the coin, and that's what we want to vibe with, all right, is accepting this, challenge accepted. The end is something to process, but it's taking me to exactly where I'm meant to be. I love this for you, Leos. Okay, so let's get an empowering question, and then we're going to close this out. Empowering question for Leo is to embrace their destiny and answer the wake-up call. That rebirth and that renewal too, like that's that idea, like that burnout. And then we start to see like the root of our burnout, okay? That's so important to understand. Who or what defines the contents of my life? Who or what defines the contents of my life? I do think that contemplating this empowering question is going to really help you align with your true calling, Leos. All right. So I am so excited for you. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm. Comment if it resonates, or if you have a question, share with somebody who needs to hear this message. And as always, Leos, shine your inner light. You've got this.